Welcome back. In the previous lesson, we created our very first HTML web page. Today, we'll continue learning how to structure text using HTML. In this lesson, you'll learn how to create different heading levels, organize content using paragraphs, write HTML comments, make text bold and italic the right way, complete your first HTML coding challenge. By the end of this lecture, you'll know how to build well-structured content just like a professional web. HTML provides 6 heading levels. They start from H1 and go all the way to H6. Each heading represents a different level of importance. Let's create them one by one. For example, here we have one heading. I'm just copying and pasting. I'm just saving and then I'm going to the browser. Notice how H1 is the largest heading. Each heading becomes smaller until H6. These aren't just different font sizes. They help organize your web page into logical sections. Think of them like chapters in a book. H1 is the book title, H2 is a chapter, and H3 is a section inside the chapter. Let's use heading in a real project. Our web page is a blog. The blog name is the Code Magazine. And here you can see the context of the blog. The Code Magazine is the heading. I'm just copying it here from here. You can also do the same. I just used commenting for all the unnecessary things like control plus forward slash. This comments all the things. And in the title, we use the basic language of web. Just for a reference. Since it's the main title, we use the H1 for the Code Magazine. And the article title becomes H2, which is the basic language of the web HTML. Inside the article, we have another section, and that is what is HTML. And it becomes H3. Now, I'll just practically represent them. And if we go to the browser and refresh the page, now the web page has a proper hierarchy. Now let's add some content, which is nothing but paragraphs, using the paragraph tag. We'll first add the author details, like posted by Lara Jones. Next, copy the article paragraphs and replace each inside its own paragraph tag. We go to the website and refreshes the page. We can see the paragraph which we just written. And one important thing is every web page should have only one H1 that represents primary topic of the page. Usually multiple H1 tags isn't technically an error, but it's not recommended. H2 to H6 can all appear multiple times, but remember this rule whenever you build web pages. Suppose we want to make the author name bold. Before that, let us add remaining paragraphs also. And now, suppose we want to make the author name bold. The older HTML we will use like an element. We just the tag B for bolding the text. As you can see, when the page is refreshed, the author name becomes bold. Although it still works, modern HTML recommends using another tag which is nothing but strong. There won't be any changes. The appearance will be identical, but the modern HTML recommends using the strong. However, the strong gives semantic meaning, indicating that the content is important. That's why modern websites prefer strong. Now let's emphasize the word fundamental. In the older HTML versions, we will use I. As you see, it refers to the italic version, but the modern uses EM. Again, both look italic, but EM tag tells the browser that the text is emphasized. Always choose semantic HTML whenever possible. Okay, now it's your turn. The words hypertext markup language. I want you to make only the letters bold, which are H, T, M, and L, which are the starting letters of each word. Pause this video and try it yourself. Okay, now the solution will be we do the same for the remaining also. So after saving, go to the web page and refresh the page. As you can see, the starting letters of hypertext markup language is bold. Today you learn how to use headings, paragraphs, comments, bold text, italics, and complete your first HTML coding challenge. In the next lesson, we'll continue building our web page and explore more essential HTML elements. And I'll see you in the next session.